Hey Libra, welcome to your 2024 yearly forecast. Welcome to House of Illumination. I'm Sadie. If you're new to this channel, welcome in. I hope you're doing well, Libra. Deep breaths. Let's see what your 2024 yearly forecast will be. I've already pre-pulled cards to save time, and I want to get into this. I want to see what Libra can expect. All right, so we're going to start out with your love energies for 2024. Oh, and we have the slice. I can't, like, you in this, I always pay attention to like the imagery. You have the sun, you have sunflowers essentially, and you have the clouds parting in the back. And you have like this knife stabbing this slice, right? And pepperoni, which is one of my favorites. How about you, Libra? I do feel like there's something, the message that's coming through is like you have the pick of the litter. You have, wow, as I say that, I part the cards and it's the Seven of Cups. You have the pick of the litter. Like you have like a lot of options, or like you literally could have any kind of love situation that you desire. That's the energy that's coming through with that card. Let's pull some tarot. Like, yeah, okay. That's the message right there. That you have, if you are single and you want to stay single, but you want to have like a friend, right? Or whatever. Or you want to, or you're in a marriage and you want to be like maybe having another person inducted into that marriage or into that union, that's available to you. It feels like availability, or the choice that you want, the Libra, as I say, you want a third person in that marriage. You got the third party energy, the third party card essentially of the Three of Cups. But anyways, it just feels like you have your pick. You have your choice. You can have whatever kind of love relationship that you desire. And maybe it's not even about love. Maybe love ain't got nothing to do with it. Right? So the Three of Cups. Anything else for this slice energy? Wow, the Page of Swords. One more for Libra slice energy. The Knight of Swords. Let's clarify that, please. Oh yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. At the bottom we have the King of Swords, which is your energy. I just heard the song I Don't Want No Scrubs. And I haven't heard that song since some years. I'm not gonna give away my age, but some years. Anyways, Libra. Okay, so yeah, this feels, Libra, honestly, this feels like you're not taking ish seriously. Like you're leaving a lot of the do's and don'ts, the rules of the love game. You can't call them back until they call you at least twice. You can't have sex on the second date. Like a lot of those things that you used to cling to, you are no longer clinging to in 2024. It's in regards to love, right? In regards to in relationships. And I say love, but let's say relationships, romantic relationships. Some of you are really deciding that, you have a certain type of lifestyle that you want, no matter what it is, no judgment. And you are seeing that I can get it, I can have it. Why did I ever think that I had to settle or sacrifice? Even if that does mean I want a traditional relationship. Maybe you do want a white picket fence. Maybe you do want children in the backyard. Whatever that is, Libra, you are really seeing that I have it in front of me. All I have to do is ask for it and then reach for it, right? A lot of you are going to have a lot of social engagements in 2024. You're going to have a lot of contact. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you are starting like an online dating service in January or 2024, the earlier part of 2024, where you are being more accessible. Like people can access you, I should say. It really does feel like love is not necessarily stressing you out like it once did. because the Wheel of Fortune came out, right? Like, so that is changing. Like, if you were stressed, if you were trying to fit your love life into a box or into what you were taught to fit it into, that is changing for you, shifting for you, Libra. And I love to see it. You are really having anything you desire. As far as romantic relationships are concerned, you only need to ask for, you only need to have clarity, right? Because the King of Swords is at the bottom. You only need to have clarity about what that looks like. So don't go out there confused. Don't go out there talking about one thing and you really mean another. Really have your sights, and be in alignment with what you desire so it can access you. It can't find you. Remember, not having alignment is like having the wrong address with spirit. If you are living in Ohio but you're imagining yourself in Hawaii, or you're saying you want to, or you live in, or you're telling someone you live in Hawaii but you actually live in Ohio, you are in, you're missing. Spirit will miss you your address every single time. Get your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions all in a line, and so spirit and the universe can work on bringing you what you desire. Okay, let's see what your spirit animal is for the year 2024. Dragonfly. Ooh, I love this. I've always wanted this tattoo. I have to work on doing that. I have other tattoos. I want to get a dragonfly tattoo. I love this energy. So in 2024, and Libra, please look up the dragonfly on Google. You can Google it and see more information about this. I just read things intuitively. And the dragonfly to me always meant like a spiritual transformation. You know, the butterfly coming out of the cocoon, yes, that's the transformational energy, but the dragonfly always felt like a spiritual, more spiritual in nature as far as transformations are concerned and concerning spirit animals. And so for this dragonfly energy to come out, it really does feel like you're having like this awakening, this realignment, this reawakening in your spirit. You've already been there though, Libra. This is not like, oh, I'm having like this huge awakening. You are already accessing it. You are already on board. You are already on the right road. This dragonfly energy just feels like more so of you getting the details right. Like maybe you had this one thought, or you've been aligning to these kind of thoughts, but now you need to get your life to match those thoughts. So that looks like quitting a job. That looks like changing homes. That looks like getting the details of your life in order for some reason. That's what's coming through with this dragonfly. So look up the meaning of the dragonfly. I always say to do that because you can find things that resonate more deeply with you, because these readings are so general, right? All right, so let's see. I want to see what your chakra energy is. And we have the crown chakra. I love this. And it says oneness. You are part of the universe and always will be. So your crown chakra will be on fleek, buzzing around. It will be lit up. You might be getting a lot of tingling sensation in the top of your head, at the crown of your head. You might be experiencing maybe a little bit more than usual headaches, or like headaches at certain times of the day, maybe at night right before you go to bed. There might be a lot of buzzing, right? Like buzzing in your ears, or like not, and of course no medical issue connected, just like a lot of crown chakra activity happening for you. Let's clarify that. For Libra, what is this crown chakra? And I really, honestly, Libra, I feel like this is very connected to this dragonfly. Not because I set the card there, but because it just intuitively feels that way. Clarify the dragonfly and this crown chakra for Libra. So we have the Three of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. One more for Libra, this crown chakra and dragonfly. Tower. And the star. I love that. The star is literally like the healing from the tower. Okay, so with this coming out to clarify those two energies, the crown chakra and the dragonfly. So the Three of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, first of all, signifies to me that there's a lot of choices available. There might be a lot of things that you are juggling, right? And the Tower does not feel scary to me. It doesn't feel like what it usually feels like, where it's like, okay, be aware. This feels like more of like a surprise, like a shock that surprises you and gives you a lot of joy and a lot of happiness. So you might be surprised at how like you go from like juggling two jobs to one job, or because you're able to do it now, you're financially stable enough, or your side hustle becomes the biggest money bringer in 2024 rather than your 9 to 5, or your side hustle becomes your main hustle. There's going to be a big surprise as far as like something that you're juggling in 2023. Now, this is different for everyone, so take it how it resonates for you, Libra, but it really does feel as though you are going to be pleasantly surprised about how things are unfolding for you. And it, because the Two of Pentacles comes out, and it usually represents like juggling priorities or juggling life, you know, different parts of your life, it really does feel like something, like one of those things go away, or like one of those things are no longer needed. Okay, so let's see what you need to surrender. Surrender to frustration. Interesting. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath. Didn't I say at the beginning, like, let's take a deep breath? For some reason, I said that with you. I didn't say that with other signs. So that's interesting. Okay, so the key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. So in 2023, you might have experienced a lot of periods of frustration, annoyance, and I can't help to notice that this card is a lot of purple, just like the crown chakra. So your crown chakra in 2023 most likely was, you were experiencing a lot of frustration with delays, with things that are just not going your way, with the lack of availability of different aspects of your life, or the lack of options. And in 2024, it feels like you have surrendered that, because you know your life is on time. You know that things are working out exactly how they're supposed to, that you're not any delay. Any perceived delay is actually you being aligned, right? Because Spirit will not push you out in front of a moving car. Spirit will not put you in a situation that you're not totally ready for. So you've been frustrated because you've been wanting to be in the future when you need to be in the present. You've been frustrated because you've been wanting things to be different than how they actually are, and not embracing the moment fully. And in 2024, it feels like that is no longer your reality. That's no longer how you function. You don't function out of the energy of frustration, because you know that's unrealistic. That's an unrealistic way of living life, and it doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't manifest anything quicker just because I'm living in an energy of frustration. You have to get out of that, and you're seeing that how you manifest faster is by being in the state of now and in calmness, and alerting yourself to all the things that around you that you have to have gratitude towards. So really strong message there. And now my crown chakra is on fire. Let's move this right along. Let's see what you are let's see what you are attracting in 2024. You got two a law of attraction cards. One of them says the law of compensation. Give that what you seek. So a lot of you are being compensated, and this goes back to that Two of Pentacles. Okay, I do feel like something about work or juggling two things, and a lot of about that side hustle thing. Okay, so a lot of you that have like a side gig or something about that is going to like become highly successful or something like that. Okay, But the universe is giving you back for the efforts that you've put in 2023. Let's see what the card behind it is, if I can unstick them. And it is the law of giving and receiving. Whoa! So you have two energies back to back of divine compensation, of giving and receiving. So it said the law of giving and receiving. Give away material belongings you love to someone. So I do feel like if you've been doing something on E, meaning that you've been doing and doing and doing, and you haven't been receiving, that wasn't without purpose. There was a bigger plan, and I can't help but notice this full moon. Like this, something, and also, wow, behind this individual, there's another full moon. So it really does feel like a closing of a cycle, or like the time that you spent giving your energy out, regardless of how that looks for you, Libra, because everyone is different. You're now receiving something back. You're now getting something back. It wasn't for nothing. It wasn't in vain, Libra. Like Spirit was teaching you a lesson of true selflessness. Also, Libra, if you find yourself not giving enough in any given situation or part of your life, it might be time to look at that. Let's clarify those two energies together. What? As I say, closing out, right? The full moons were standing out to me, and then we literally have the card, the World, which is about closing a cycle. And like I said, there's something about something being rewarded, because with the star in the World always stands out to me as like divine rewards, like universal rewards, the universe rewarding you. So very interesting. At the bottom we have the Lovers. So yeah, Libra, there's something about divine compensation, getting something back, finally receiving something for your efforts. Let's see what the universe is giving you, since those two energies are really speaking to me. What is the universe rewarding Libra with in 2024? You got a lot of twos. I will say, when I was shuffling your decks, your different cards, twos just kept popping out. I wouldn't take them all, but some I did. So we have 8. It says follow the signs. Look around for your clues. For clues. The answer to your question is right in front of you. And we have conscious living, number 59. Those healthy changes you have been meaning to make are imperative right for you now. Time to get the body, the heart, the soul, everything in sync. So the universe is rewarding you and giving you signs in 2024. If you've been meaning to like change your diet, the way you eat, the way you sleep, when you sleep, staying up late, eating late, getting up, first thing in the morning, you're grabbing your phone, maybe hanging out with the wrong crowd, maybe putting substances in your body that's no longer benefiting you. Whatever it is, Libra, it really does feel like the universe is calling your attention to this, giving you signs and clues, maybe bodily clues, maybe clues from like other outside of you. Ooh, as I said that, my eye just started hurting, my left eye. Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, Libra, so I'm on to something here. Wow, that really hurt, like out of nowhere. Almost like I was staring into the sun, and it's dark where I live right now. So that's interesting. So Libra, make some really, I'm sorry, I'm like rubbing my eye. Make some really conscious decisions about your lifestyle, about who you're living with, how you're living, who you are giving your time and energy to, because it can be energetically too. Like, especially with dealing with the universe, a lot of things are energy. And so if you've been giving your energy over to things that just feels out of alignment and that needs to stop, then you should look at those things in 2024 and see what you can do to stop doing that, like, to put it frankly. All right, so let's see what you are manifesting, Libra. We have lighten your load and truth. All right, so with this coming out, this tells me, Libra, this could go back to that conscious living, could go back to that message before, that you might need to be doing things that really, let's clarify, that you need to put things down that no longer serves you in 2024, including your past, most likely. Oh yeah, look at this. The Six of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. This could have something to do with your spending habits, but I don't feel like that necessarily. Well, for some of you, that's definitely the case. One more for this lighten your load and truth, Spirit, for Libra. Wow, everyone is getting the Six of Swords. Three of Pentacles at the bottom. Okay, Libra. So if some of you have really been like holding on for dear life at a past situation, or holding on to resentment, or saying it's mine, I have the right to not forgive this person, I have the right to not talk to them, and you thinking that you're serving a bigger purpose, or like you're getting back at that person or those persons, it's a lie, it's an illusion. You're really just harming and hurting yourself, and it's also could be making you physically ill. And so you need to look at these things that are all these things, regardless of what this is. It could be a relationship, it could be people, it could be your childhood. You're harboring something from your childhood. You're harboring something that you think, if you hold on to it long enough, it'll pay that person back. And it really is like a fruitless mindset. Okay, it is bearing no fruit. Literally, you get the pain, you get none of the glory. You can hold on to the resentment and the unforgiveness if you want, but it doesn't move you forward. And so the mind needs to change with the Six of Swords. The mind, you need to go somewhere different in your thoughts. And that could be why you've been feeling all this frustration in 2023. So in 2024, it really does feel like things are really shifting, okay? Mentally, emotionally, in a lot of areas of your life. It really does feel like a lot of areas of being, like I said, back to that dragonfly, transformed, right? So let's see what your self-care message is to end your message. Okay, we have growth for you, Libra, which is lovely. And it says evolution start. Wow. And I did not say with the dragonfly transformation, evolution starts when you leave your comfort zone. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable, Libra. So I really hope that this message resonates. I hope you take that self-care message to heart. I will not go into details about that. I'm being directed not to do so, so I will not. And I hope that these messages were helpful. I hope you have a wonderful 2024, Libra. As always, take care, stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.